we ride.
What up, what up, what up, man? It's your boy Dre, this the casual beast for the average gamer. What's going down, people? Check it, man. I wasn't even gonna make a video or put one out today, but this thing happened and I kind of felt like I had to. Check this out, man, and I'm gonna keep this a short video. It's only gonna be like 5 minutes or something. These motherfucking campers, man, crack me up in Call of Duty. Now, I decided today, under a dummy account, I was going to try the league thing. Now, I'm not trying to play it really or whatever. I just wanted to do 1 or 2 games just to see how different the competition was. So, the first game I jump into, I'm in a placement match, and it's a bunch of platinums and gold or whatever the fuck in there, and I'm like one of the only ones who don't. Anyway, what you see on the screen, this guy named Tadwick is a grown-ass man, because after the game, I could hear him. Before the game, I could hear him in the lobby talking. This is the theater mode of it. You know, on the map, forget the name of it. The one with the flood with the long lines. The room where you come up the bank vault, you have to go up the ladder right here. This, I kept noticing that they had a guy that was just sitting there. This motherfucker sat in that spot almost the entirely half of the game with a claymore blocking the stairs and whatever. And people, don't get me wrong, people got a right to play how they want, but it just shows you that league is a joke, because this is a league match and this is how everybody was playing. Now, I'm pointing out one guy, but trust me, their whole team, they only had 1 or 2 guys actually moving around the map. Everybody was head glitched, up behind something, sitting everywhere, just sitting back with ARs trying to get kills from a distance. And I'm like, wow, this is how people play league? And anyway, that match ended, but that guy he had himself barricaded in there, boy, with the claymore, and I just thought it was hilarious. I had to go to theater mode and watch it. So I look at his name, and I'm like, okay, let me go look. This guy almost has a 2 KD, right? And I'm like, oh, here we go. This is Camper Central. So I go look at the score per minute, and it's like 120. Like, that's one of the lowest score per minutes I've ever seen. So that tells you he's not ever moving around a map or doing any objectives. He's just sitting in corners and whatnot. So I decided to go look in one of the theater mode. I just looked for his most recent game, okay? And this is what came out. They're playing team deathmatch. This is another league match. This guy is like platinum or something. And the game started, and the boy went and found him a spot, and he's sitting there for until he finally gets killed. He sat there for like another 2 minutes, and then watch him here. He's gonna go find another spot, put a claymore, I think, on the stairs, and camp the window. And it just cracks me up, man. Now I see why Thunder and like Prez and them laugh at this kind of stuff, because I'm like, really? This is how league matches are? I mean, it's bad enough in public matches you get this and stuff, but you can't take league serious when this is how pro players, quote unquote, play. Now, this guy ain't no pro, I'm not saying that, but it's just hilarious to me, man. It is an absolute joke. I'm running around the map, and every time I look up, there's somebody hiding in a corner. This guy is such a professional. He's got 2 claymores. And look at him. He's like, oh, I don't want to get shot. Let me, it's not search or nothing. This is regular team deathmatch. And it's like, oh, let me creep around and let me look around the corners carefully. I don't want to die once. And it's just hilarious to me, man, that people play like that. And some people may defend it. Hey, you're allowed to play how you want, but it's still bitch play. I don't care what nobody say. It's a fucking video game. You're playing like a bitch if you're doing that. This can't be fun. You cannot tell me that's fun. And yet, then it makes you not take people who claim they got high kill-death ratios serious. Because this guy's got almost a 2 KD, but this is how he plays all his matches. He just sits back. He doesn't want to, combat anybody. He doesn't want to confront anybody. And he rarely dies, it looks like, in a lot of the matches, because he just sits and barricades himself and picks off people that have no idea that he's hiding in a corner or head glitching out of a window or whatever. Every time he does come out, he gets dropped. But he makes sure he doesn't, come out much. And it just cracks me up. And I'm not gonna play his whole thing, but I looked through a couple of his games and they're all exactly the same. And I'm just pointing out one person. That the point is, it's not really just about this guy. This is how a lot of people play league matches, man. That's why the shit is a joke. David Vander, you should be ashamed of yourselves. of yourself. You kiss these fucking quote-unquote pro players' asses, and this game is made for competition and league, and this is what you get. All you get is people playing like bitches. Oh, I don't want to die once. Let me barricade myself up in a room. Let me put claymores down. You know, the same old bullshit. But it's magnified now because more people are doing it. Because, oh, this is league play. I gotta make sure my kill death is really high. And it's just stupid, man. I found it funny. I was like, wow. So anyway, I did one league match, and I went like 18 and 16 or something like that, and we lost the match because I had some horrible teammates. But it made me laugh because I was like, wow, that's my one league match I'll ever do, and I'm done. Because nobody moves, man. Nobody plays. Now, granted, it was team deathmatch. It wasn't the objective mode ones. But you still can't tell me everybody in the objective mode ones runs around and does the objective too. I'm sure people who are sitting here doing the same stuff in league, you know, finish a match 5-2. Well, I went positive 5-2. At least I didn't go negative, you know, blah blah blah. So, any effect, man. Like I said, I wasn't gonna throw a video out, but I had to throw this out because this cracked me up. I just can't believe grown ass men play this way. I mean, this is Friday. Kids are in school. This guy was grown. This was a grown-ass dude in his late 20s at least. And, like, talking. This is how people play Call of Duty, and it's already this easy of a game. And this is how you play. Anyway, man, this your boy Dratus. I'm out. Peace.